Ready with the 1-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Blue Jays straight. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. On it, get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
So here's Michael Chavis now. The 1-1. There's a slider taken for a ball.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, Dero. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Heath Hembry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping in the long ball threat, Lourdes Gurriel. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fastball too high. Ball 4. Now batting, Travis Shaw. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. This year against right-handed pitching, Shaw hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely.
And the second run is across as well, and they've cut this to 1 at 4-3.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. A full count, 3-2 to Randal Grichuk.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 9.
At the plate, Danny Jansen. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he can't track it down. A base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate, Billy McKinney. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Ooh-wee.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And another foul ball. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. But it's offline. He scores. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Now batting.
So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And standing in is the DH, Bo Bichette. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
Now batting.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
The tag gets 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Here now is Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. So now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. In now, J.D. Martinez. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Takes this the other way to right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Runner at second, one away, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Now the 2-1. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He spoils another one, and we'll do it again. Fouled away. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 5 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Blue Jays so far. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Danny Jansen, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Michael Chavis is on deck. Right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that's out number 1. Striding in, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
1-1 is in there for the second strike. Hit sharply on the ground, reined in, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Josh Taylor enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. In the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 on its way. Fastball just inside.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Pillar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. 2-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Kevin Biggio, and it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for 1. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Count is 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
2-2.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ken Giles comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 51. Ken.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Red Sox down to their final out now, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Last strike now for the Red Sox. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Just hung in there on that one. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end 5-4 the final tally. Toronto jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Trent Thornton takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.